I want to show you my very first program, which has been published in the computer magazine C64. That's probably the most popular computer magazine at the time. This is from 1987, Sonderheft 17. On page 13, you can see this is the program Xiangqi Shark I My Unders. You can see the screenshot here. As usual, you have to type all the code yourself. The entire program is written in assembler, and this is a diagram showing the game board. And also at the end here, there's a diagram showing how to play the game. Okay, let's go to the computer and have a look. So this is the C64 emulator full size. I already attached this image to the drive, so let's load and have a look. As you can see here is Xiangqi. So let's load the program. Because it will be started using sys command, it's not a basic line program, so I have to load it to the address using _1. Now it has to be started with the sys command, very primitive. Because at that time I have no idea how to write a program using a basic line to start assembler program. So that's the only way I have done. So using the sys command to start the program. Okay, now you can see it's showing Chinese character. Xiangqi is the title and here's my name. So then I have to switch to the port 1. Because this is an emulator, I have to hold this button and press the left one, so I can start playing the game. Because it's showing Chinese character, if you can't read Chinese, you have to press F1 to toggle to the icon. Now it's easier to understand. If I make an illegal move, it will reject. So you can see the computer play against you, and let's say if I don't know how to move this, I can press F7. It will give you all the possible moves. So you can go there and pick this one. Okay, it's very simple. There are no other fancy feature. That's version 1. 1 year later, 1988, I have released an upgrade Xiangqi Plus in the special issue Sonderheft 30, and it's on the page 90. As before, there is a screenshot. This time it's not in color, and you have to type the machine code yourself. There are 2 listings. Basically, the listing 1 is a full program Xiangqi Plus, and the listing 2 is just an object file. This part is as an upgrade part. If you are the existing user, you have the old version of Xiangqi already, then you just type this upgrade version. So this is shorter. There's also a small program called Basic Line Maker, and this one has been released previously in a regular edition. Maybe I will do another video about that program, but I'm going to show you how to run the upgrade with the old version and upgrade to the new version. Let's go to the computer. Okay, now let's try the upgrade. So I'm assuming I'm existing user. I have the old version, so I have to load the old version first. Okay, then I need to get my new version from the new disk. So let's switch the media. So this is the Sonderheft 30. Now I load the okay, so this you can see here, this is the bigger size Xiangqi Plus. This is a complete program, and this is the upgrade version Xiangqi Plus dot object, and this is only 9 blocks. Assuming I have typed in the new upgrade listing tool. It's machine code only, so I have to load to the address. Now the next step, I have to run the sys command. What this one is doing, this one is going to modify the old routine to divert some jump to the new subroutine. Basically that's the upgrade script. So nothing happened. Now I have to type in new to clear everything. And now I need to load the basic line maker. Basic line maker is a different program. It was published in the regular issue of the magazine. It's going to generate a basic line for an assembler program. You can use the run command to run the program. I'm going to show you now. So you can see this is written in 1986, and I have submitted this program for tips and tricks. So let's start the program. Now I need to put a line number. This is whatever I like. Let's say 2022. And I can put some comments here. And now I need to put the beginning address of the block where the machine code resides. So I've written down here. And this is the end address of the machine code. Now this is the start address where the program jumped to. And this is confirmation. I have to press J, Ja for in German. Okay, now it's done. Let's have a look. So this is my line number and sys command. Start 2072. You might think what's happening. I already put the start address. This is not the right start address. This is actually the start address at the end of this line. And there's a routine copy the whole block or machine code to the absolute address. I'm not going to the details now. Maybe I have to do another video for this. Now the Xiangqi Plus program, I can run it with the run command. Okay, you can see here there's a plus sign, and basically everything is the same. I only added some feature. The main program is the same. So I'm going to show you some new feature. So let's say if I go to here. So, and for example, I don't know what to do now. I can let the computer make a move for me. Just press the shift key. So that's what's happening. Okay. And if I think this is not good, I can take back the move. Press the Commodore key. And now I can press the space to see the list of moves. So that's what we have done. And I can press return to go back. There's also a 2-player mode. I have to press Ctrl 2. So now there's a timer running. It's Red's turn. So let's assume Red is moving. Now it's Black's turn. So Black has to move. Oh, I have to switch the joystick because it's using 2 joysticks. I only got 1 in this emulator. Okay, that was port 2. Now I have to switch it to joystick 1. Okay, let's move here. Now it's Red's turn, so I can't control it anymore, so I have to switch it back to port number 2. So this is designed for 2 joysticks, 2 users, so they can play against each other. One more feature I want to show you is the printing the list of the moves. It's Ctrl P. It only works for printer MPS 801 and 803. So at the moment I don't have any printer, so I can just go to there. So basically you can type in the date, and red, the name of the red, black, who's playing black. And this is one of my printout. Some time ago I did that. This was 1988, and you can see the printout will look like this. There's a name here, and there are the moves. So let's go back here, and that's all about my program. So let's go back in time. How did I start writing this program? In 1986, the magazine C64 has released the series about how to write program for strategy game. It started in the regular issue May 86. The article is called Computer-Knobeleien. I followed the whole series, and at the end there was a competition to submit program. I submitted this program but didn't make it to the top, and somehow it was chosen for a later release in a special issue. That was the Sonderheft 17. This is one of my sketch when I was designing the program, and this one is basically the document I sent to the magazine. And I also drew some diagram explaining how that algorithm works. So it's very primitive. It's basically based on what I have learned from the series in the magazine. And this one was I played against another computer program. Used 2 computers. It was a PC program, Commodore 64 against PC. At the end, my program won, but I think that was accidentally. Okay, now it's getting technical. Let's have a look in my assembler code. This part I want to show you is, because it's assembler, it's hard. It's not like high-level language. You can use a 2D array and define where the field and try to check the chess piece whether it's still in the valid area or moving X and Y. And because I have to save each single operation to make it faster, so if you check greater or less than certain value, it costs too many operations. Instead of comparing, I have read somewhere from a book, I think. It's all about how to program board game in assembler, and in that case it was suggested to use a section of memory and put the value in there, and the value define what field it is. And you can see this is the border, they have all the same values. And as soon as a chess piece moves to the edge, then I check the value. Basically, I move the piece regardless. I'm not comparing the value of the move by checking X and Y. I just move the piece and check the field. Can I stay there or not? Otherwise, I have to go back. So this is one way to save operation. And the other part is, I think this is all the graphics for the chess pieces. I didn't use sprites for the icons. I use customized characters, and these are the pieces using the print the strings here. And all other things are not quite interesting. So I'm not too sure whether this listing is a working version or I printed for debugging. I hope you find this video interesting. If you like it, please give me a thumb up. Thank you for watching. Bye!